Street people in business. The Experience Pros, America's home for positive business talk.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. This is America's home for positive business talk, and we are positively thrilled that you are a part of it. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. We're going to help you leverage your marketing.
Leverage my marketing.
Leverage your marketing. And so you're probably marketing your business. You've got some different things that you are doing to get the word out, let people know you exist. Maybe you've joined a trade association. You've done maybe some networking events. Maybe you're in a leads group program. You sponsor events. You go to trade shows, whatever it is, right? You've done some things to market. So let's make sure that we are using all the resources that are available to you. And something else you can think about doing is gaining some coverage in your local newspapers and trade magazines.
You know, and even some of the local websites that can help increase your name recognition. If there are websites where lots of people are flocking to gain a resource or information or whatnot, why not be one of those resources? Why not be one of those information folks? You know, one of the things that we do on and off on a regular basis is we read a lot of articles from information source websites, right? From Entrepreneur and Inc. and all that kind of stuff. And when we do that the people who populate that, guess what they're doing? They're leveraging their marketing.
They're leveraging their marketing. Now, imagine you sell a product, and so often we go into sales mode. Mode is not the same as marketing. So let's say you have a product and you want to sell me your product. Well, marketing is actually talking about how that product impacts the local economy, how it impacts the community, how it is making a difference in the community or in the marketplace. Not that it's red and comes in 12 different colors or varieties and that it's homegrown and family-based. Right?
No one cares. I mean, there's a time and a place for that, but that's not it.
That's in the sales conversation.
Right.
People have questions about that. But in the marketing, how's it going to make, our life different because of your because you exist. So you've got to get out of sales mode and into more education, not education of your product, but education of how you're serving your target audience.
At the top of the hour, we talked a little bit about getting ready for the holidays, and I mentioned that email marketing is still the top. And this is confirmed by a recent survey conducted by Ascend2, that email is still the most effective digital marketing tool and the one that delivers the best ROI and the least difficult to execute. So do you have a newsletter that puts your information in the hands of people? Are you using things, free services like MailChimp or paid services such as All Pro Web Tools? Are you using those things and leveraging those things in order to get the email into the right hands?
And think of it again, same as you're leveraging if you were going to be contributing to a magazine or a web-based program. What's in it for the customer? So let's talk about building a community for your customer. Let's talk about the impact, that is being made. Not so much, I want to sell this to you and I want to sell it to you now and I still want to sell it to you, right? We want to create some personal buy-in of why should I even open up your newsletter. So making sure that those newsletters have value.
Right.
If you are going to give a discount, make it a good one.
Wait, 5%'s not enough?
5%, 17%, make it juicy. And so think about what gets you in the door. What are the things that you are looking for? And why would you buy? Not just because somebody is trying to sell it to you, but truly people have got to know what's in it for me. I've got to find value if I'm going to open up your email. And it's the easiest thing.
Sure.
It's the easiest thing to do. But start adding value, start writing articles, start, creating helpful tips on how to and serving your audience rather than just always asking them to buy from you.
There you go.
Let's leverage your social media.
Absolutely. And how do you increase your followers without wasting your time? Well, make sure that you focus on value over volume.
Value over volume.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Say that again.
You know, it is. You need to focus on value over volume. What I mean by that is you identify the social channels that reach your customers the best. Maybe it's Facebook, Twitter, might be Pinterest, could be Instagram, LinkedIn, or there's even a new one. Hello.
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 Hello. How you doing,
Yeah.
Chup? The thing is, you are connected and you have the ability to be connected to anybody and everybody. But how often do you really share? Now, he says value over volume, but I want you to think a little bit more. You probably aren't sharing enough from the vendor point of view. You probably share enough cat videos and fun little memes that are just, kind of fun for the human interaction.
Right.
But does that really line up with your brand? Now, if it does, excellent.
Absolutely.
But probably you just share it because you think it's funny, and that's fine once in a while. Just to kind of get a funny. But let's talk about the value that you are actually bringing to your audience. Do those memes have value? Do those videos have value?
Right.
Do they match your brand in value? And I don't mean, again, sales pitching. It's always got to be about my product.
Right.
But we talked yesterday about being kind of matchy-matchy, the Garanimals. The value contributes and has people thinking about your company again. Mm-hmm. Those cat videos don't necessarily have them thinking about your company again.
Right. Unless your cat is your logo. All right. And finally, this is something Angel and I have talked about forever. You're sitting on a gold mine with your existing customer database. Stand on their shoulders and let them outperform your marketing efforts.
And they can, but you've got to give them something to talk about.
Right.
And what's your story? What's your why? What's your big vision and your mission? So that, and what is the positive experience that people have in doing business with you? If you let them share those positive, give them some meat to those positive experiences, they will tell that company story for you out in the marketplace. But again, all of this has to be consistent. You've got to have quantity and quality, and you've got to be talking and bringing people and getting them excited about your product. Otherwise, they're not even going to come close to entering your sales process.
So true. So true. Well, a great conversation there. And I'm looking at the new social media, the new Ello.
Mm-hmm.
It's for content creators. So if you're a creator, that might be exactly where you want to be seen or not. Don't know. All right, gang, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, hour number 2 of the Experience Pros radio show is just ahead. Angel Tussey and Eric Bramer helping you get your business right. In the break, if you'd like to learn more about us and exactly the tools that we have to help serve you grow your business and accelerate it, check out experiencepros.com.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.